Welcome to the Moving Made Simple playlist. Packing for a move sounds simple until you're surrounded by boxes and tape and stuff everywhere. The truth is, packing goes a lot smoother when you have the right tools and a system in place. In this video, I'm going to show you the supplies you actually need, the tools that make packing easier, and how to pack efficiently without losing your mind. Part 1, the supplies you need to pack smarter. You're going to need sturdy boxes, with handles preferably. You're going to need packing tape, get a few rolls. You're going to need some bubble wrap. You're going to need plastic wrap to wrap things. You're going to need a box cutting knife. You're going to need scissors, a marker, and we have some wrapping paper too. I bought this on Amazon. I'll leave links to everything down below in the description, but this paper is amazing for wrapping things like glassware and that sort of thing. Also, zip top bags. And for some packing, you can use towels, dish towels, clothing, blankets, that sort of thing will help you out and save you money. These simple supplies will not only save you money, but it'll also protect your belongings. And be sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to share a really good tip for your first night in your new home. But for now, here's a tip for boxes. Use different size boxes. So for a large box, you want to put light items in that large box. And for a medium-sized box, you can add general items. And for a small box, that's where you want to put your heaviest items. Obviously, you don't want to put a bunch of heavy items in a large box because that is going to be one heavy box to carry. Part 2, packing tools every homeowner should have. Besides your packing supplies, a few simple tools should make a huge difference. So keep these nearby while packing. A utility knife or box knife, you'll open and break down boxes constantly. Scissors for cutting tape, wrap, and labels, but I don't use labels, but you may want to use labels. A basic toolkit, including screwdrivers, wrenches, Allen keys, that sort of thing. And zip top bags, small zip top bags, they're good for putting in like screws, small parts, and tape those to your furniture. Like if you take apart your dining room table, there's going to be bolts and screws. Put them all in that zip top bag and then tape it to underneath your table with, you could use some painter's tape. Doesn't stick too hard, won't leave residue behind. And that makes sure that nothing gets lost. Part 3, how to pack efficiently without losing your mind. Because packing can quickly become overwhelming, especially if you don't have a plan. Here's what works best. Pack one room at a time. Don't bounce around the house. Finish that space before moving on to the next. Next, you want to label every box. So what we do is we label which room that box will be going into. And then on the side, we'll label the contents that are in that box so that we know what's in that box. And if you need to, you can write fragile on the box if something in there is breakable. And this is going to make unpacking much easier later on. Oh great, that noise you were hearing, that's our oven. That means my lasagna is ready, but we're going to finish this first. Keep a packing station. Set up one area with all your packing supplies. Your boxes, tape, markers, packing paper, your bubble wrap. Keep it all in one spot. Then you're not running around the house looking for everything. Stay organized. Part 4, smart packing tips. A few small tricks can make packing much easier. Use towels and blankets for protection. You don't always need bubble wrap. Don't leave empty spaces in boxes. Pack those with paper or towels and blankets. That keeps your items from jostling around inside that box while you're moving. Again, keep heavy items in small boxes. Your back will thank you later. And whatever you do, don't mix items from different rooms in one box. That'll just create chaos for you later. Now for the tip that you hung around for. I'm going to give it to you now. This is part 5, and it is the first night box. And this is one box. You want to make sure it doesn't go on the moving truck. This box is going to include phone chargers, toiletries, medications, basic tools, paper towels, snacks, whatever you can think of that you may need that first night, that first day, because you don't want to be hunting for that later on once you're in your new home. And make sure that this box stays with you. It goes with you in your vehicle. And a bonus tip is maybe put together a toolbox with all the basic tools that you think you may need, because sometimes things happen and you need a screwdriver, you need a hammer, whatever. You're going to have all these tools in that one toolbox. Keep that with you too. Do not put that on the moving truck. Packing doesn't have to be stressful. When you have the right supplies, the right tools, and a simple system, the whole process becomes much easier. A little preparation goes a long way when you're getting ready to move. If you found this helpful, check out the rest of my Moving Made Simple series. That's where I walk you through every step of the moving process. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.